Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Sixx Daze. I am Bob Sixx, and today we are going to revisit The Dirt. The reason for that is everybody's had enough time to see it now, so I'm not going to feel like I'm really ruining the movie for anybody. I left some things out last time, kind of for that reason. I wanted that to be a surprise to see if people like it as much as I do. And I had some great comments on the last one, and I want to give my thoughts on those and to share them with y'all. I said in my last video that they didn't show Nikki Sixx or Mick Mars smoking. However, during the girls phase of the movie, there is a scene where Ewan, the guy who plays Mick Mars, is actually smoking a cigarette. Now he's in the background, so I'm not sure if it's part of it or if he actually smokes and he just happened to be smoking in the background. But I saw it last night when I watched it. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it's kind of ironic that I pointed out that they didn't show either one of them smoking, and then bigger than shit, there he is smoking a cigarette in the background. A lot of people have really been nitpicking the shit out of this movie, and I don't get it. Most of the things people are complaining about doesn't have anything to do with the story. You know, one of the biggest things that bugged me is when they were sitting around naming, trying to come up with the name for the band. I know that Christmas was one of Nikki's suggestions, but Mick wasn't sitting there with them and write Motley Crue down. Everybody knows that he walked in and said, well, isn't this a motley looking crew? But I didn't get pissed and start criticizing the movie or, well, they did. They took a lot of liberties. It's a movie based on the real lives of Motley Crue. I may have come off last time like I was criticizing the actors. When I ranked them, I wasn't criticizing them. It's just as far as their performance, that's how I was ranking them. I think everybody in the movie did a really good job as far as major characters. The minor characters, they're irrelevant, so they weren't as important, and I was only giving my opinion of them. I wasn't criticizing anybody. I think the movie was put together well, and I think they chose well with the actors. If I came off last time as if I was criticizing or putting down the actors, and I know I did say something about Ewan, the way he plays Mick, that's just my personal opinion. I mean, when you see the video footage of Mick, he did a good job of acting, but it just wasn't quite Mick. I hope that clears that up. I watched several interviews, and I know that there was a lot more of the movie shot, and it got cut out. Not censoring the movie, but due to time constraints. So there's no telling what they cut out. This is more important than that. This is too long. It messes up the story. Because, in real life doesn't really follow a script. So the movie showed how some things can actually change, and they probably left out a bunch of irrelevant stuff, that may be fascinating to know. Like I said in the last video, if you want to know more, read the book. It's a movie. So for the people who are really criticizing, like Tommy's back tattoo it's not as big as it is in real life, or what were some of the other ones I heard? There were some really nitpicky ones, and I'm a real weird guy as far as watching movies. I'm always watching for inconsistencies, bad cuts, bad editing, scenes being put together wrong, prop people in the background. I always look for stuff like that. Maybe I should do a video on that. That's something to think about. I think the movie overall was great. I've enjoyed it, and I've seen new things, and I catch different things. So I hope I didn't come off last time as though I was criticizing, and I kind of was trying to be a little restrained because I did jump out so quick with my review to not give away too much. Because I actually had people that I work with who watched my review, and it made them want to see the movie. See, if I had thrown everything out there, maybe they wouldn't need to see the movie. I used to do that when I was younger. When people would ask me about a movie, I would give them such detail of the movie, they wouldn't even bother watching the movie because they felt they'd already seen it. So I try not to do that so much. But yeah, there's actually some major inconsistencies in the story. But I believe, like Bohemian Rhapsody, they had to change things up because Freddie Mercury actually already knew Queen before he joined. He didn't just meet them at the van, you know. So, but it made a better story. So the changes in the Dirt, it's entertaining and it's a flow, and it doesn't take away from the broad picture of what we're watching. So let's go ahead now that everybody's had a chance. No matter how nitpicky it is, I'm not going to criticize anybody. No matter how nitpicky it is, leave a comment below about your top 3 things in the movie that just grated on you. Like, that is so not how things were played out. So I'll go ahead and give my top 3 nitpicky things from the movie. The third one is how Nikki and Tommy met. That, I guess it makes for a better story, but that's not what I've heard. That's not what I grew up knowing. I thought the real story is better, but, and you know, y'all may be going, that's stupid. Why would you even care about that? These are my 3 nitpicky things. I want to hear yours. Number 2 is Nikki's driver's license. That was a modern driver's license. That was not a 1980s driver's license. So that was my number 2 thing. And my number 1 thing is, silly as it is the whole naming of the band. I think it would have been better, especially with the persona that Ewan was projecting of Mick Mars, for him to just walk in. If he walked in the movie, if he walked in and saw right as Tommy was doing the foreskin thing, stood there for a minute and then said, well, isn't this a motley looking crew? That would have been more towards what actually happened, or what they've said all along actually happened. And I would have felt better about it. So those are my 3 nitpicky little things. But overall, it doesn't matter. It's a great movie about my all-time favorite band. So let me know what you think. What are your 3 nitpicky little things about the movie? No matter how minute it is, maybe it's something I didn't catch. So I'm really interested to know what you think. So drop them comments below. Hit that subscribe button. Come out with new content every Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes on Wednesday. I got more movie reviews coming up, more music reviews. As always, I truly do appreciate you being here and watching, taking the time to watch and listen, and especially when you leave comments. So, until next time, have a great day. Make someone laugh if you can. I am Bob Sixx. Peace! The last review. Fuck. Today, I'm going to... Fuck. That would be nice. Damn train was coming by again, too. I don't know if you heard it, but I heard it. So, shit. Son of a bitch. Let me just babble like that for a little while. So I wanted to give my thoughts. Son of a fucking bitch.